Welcome back to Drive with Lilu. In today's video, Ben takes another mock test and we get harassed by a crazy tailgater. Any faults that Ben gets, I'll explain throughout the video and will conclude at the end. Don't forget to subscribe, like, follow and comment if you like this video. So, you gonna do the intro?
Hello.
Hi and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got Ben back with us for another mock test. Yeah, episode 2, Ben. How are you feeling?
I'm really confident I'm going to pass.
You are going to pass, that's it, that's the attitude. So, did you find it helpful watching back the last mock test?
Yeah, it showed me how much I did not check my mirrors when braking.
Yeah, okay, and how much you got in your own head, that's what we've just been talking about, haven't we? So, yeah, we're not going to be marking, well, I'm going to be marking your test, but you're not going to be.
Yeah.
You just need to focus on what you're doing. Now, it is a little bit icy out there today, so we have discussed what the following distance is on icy roads.
Yeah.
What is it then?
20 seconds.
20 seconds, yeah. I mean, the roads are fairly dry and clear, but if we do get into some icy patches, then you do know how to get yourself out of a skid now as well, don't you? So we've been talking about that. Okay, so we're going to get straight into the mock test for today. So, Ben, you say you've been revising these questions. So, tell me how you switch the fog lights on and explain when you'd use them. You don't need to exit the vehicle to do this.
Oh no, not this one. How I'd turn them on?
Yeah, how would you use the fog lights and when would you use them?
You switch it on and then you use them when it's foggy.
A little bit more specific. So how would you switch them on?
You'd use one of the switches.
Okay, so where is that switch?
It is. That. Then these.
They're your window wipers.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's these ones, isn't
No,
it?
they're your indicators. Fog lights. You see where your right knee is? Have you not watched my show me video? Go and have a look at that. It tells you all on there. So you see where your right knee is, you've got your lights over there.
Oh yeah, there. Yeah.
So your lights need to be on, and then you've got your front and rear fog lights. You'd press that button. A warning light would show on the dash once you've pressed it. And when would we use our fog lights?
When it's foggy.
Or?
When it's raining.
When visibility is reduced by how much?
Oh.
So you can only so you can't see more than 100 meters ahead, or you could yeah. So it's seriously reduced less than 100 meters ahead. So it could be foggy, or it could just be really crap British summer weather. Well, not sure whether I'm going to fault for that. You didn't really answer that very well. Right, okay. When you're ready, then, are you happy with all your controls?
Happy
with your mirrors?
Yeah.
Happy.
Yeah.
Can you see out of that one?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to try and do a manoeuvre today. We might even do the controlled stop.
The emergency brake?
Yes. Yeah, that's it. And I'm going to ask you a show me question on the way. Test's going to last about 38 to 40 minutes.
38 to 40, okay.
Yeah.
Very specific.
Yeah, well, it has to be. I'm going to ask you to pull over at the side of the road several times. As you know, we've got to do an angled start, 2 normal stops, and a hill start or designated stop to make the test legal. If you see me writing, as I said before, don't be nosy. Don't worry about your marking, just do your best. Any questions?
No.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Are we going to ace this?
Yes.
Let's go.
Turn it on would be better, wouldn't it?
Do what you think is safe.
Yeah.
I'm going to put my sunglasses on. So far Ben's doing a really good job. He had the horn to demonstrate on his show me tell me question, and he's now navigating his way towards Netherfield. Have you been through here before?
I've been in this area, I've never driven up thingy to you.
So it bends round to the right here.
Yeah.
A lot of annoyed looking instructors this morning, unless they're examiners, I'm not sure. Left at the end of the road, just after this white van here.
Yeah.
Maybe they all had to get up at 5 this morning. I keep thinking I've got to remember to ask you a show me question when we've already done it, because I normally forget that.
I hope I really get that one on my test, the horn.
Well, I've done a YouTube video to show you exactly where all they are.
I know, but it's the easiest one, isn't it?
I don't know, is it? Because you've got to be safe to do so. You know, if you honk your horn and make a pedestrian fall over and fright or something, you could fail.
Could you?
Well, it's when it's safe to do so.
Oh yeah, well I'd do it when it's safe to do so.
Yeah, yeah. Following the road ahead then. So Ben does really well getting in between these parked cars, checking his mirrors and moving out when it's safe. He then starts to get frustrated because he can't find a way through with the oncoming cars. Eventually, someone lets him through, and then he hesitates too long at the mini roundabout, and I have to tell him to go. The car to the right flashes him, and he's already missed an opportunity or two to be able to pull out to the left. This is a serious fault for undue hesitation.
Let's keep going, let's keep going.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It's a good position that you've got here. Very nice.
Thank you. I thought you were being sarcastic at the start.
Oh, when am I? I'm never sarcastic. How rude.
I thought you were
What do
gonna-
you mean? Gosh, I don't often give compliments, so when I do. Oh.
Come on, people, let's keep going.
Oh, there you go. So check. That's it. Nice. You see, you asked, and they tell. Nice little woman. This car is a blocker and gives Ben the opportunity to go. He doesn't take it. Traffic is now coming up behind us and we're going to start to hold it up. Here is Ben's second opportunity to go, and he doesn't. Come on, Ben. Could you have gone then?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
What was making you wait?
I wasn't sure because I just didn't know.
What do you mean you don't know? What? You've got blockers coming at you there. Blocking. Anyway, let's concentrate. So we're going to take the next road on the right,
Yep.
which is just where that little just there. So before the zebra crossing, okay?
Cool.
That's not sarcastic either. There's a zebra crossing there as well. Look. God, they're everywhere. They put them at the most awkward place, don't they?
I feel awkward as well when I'm zebra crossings when I'm trying to get past and there's cars coming.
Can you see that white Fiesta?
Yeah.
If you can pull up just before it or
Yep.
behind it, leave yourself enough room to get out. Don't worry about drop curbs or driveways on this occasion.
Yep.
God, learners everywhere today. Bit closer, bit closer.
Yep.
Bit closer, bit closer, closer still. I can hold it. So, Ben,
Yeah.
we're now going to do the parallel park.
Oh no. Okay.
Just ticking me box ready. There's your little car.
Yeah.
I'd like you to reverse park round, reverse parallel park, whatever you call it.
Yes.
Can you remember how to do it? Because we haven't done this, have we? Or have we?
Yeah, we have done
Oh,
it,
that's
but
all right
about
then.
twice.
Yeah, that's enough. Yeah.
Let me just think.
Talk me through it.
So I pull up beside.
Yes.
Not actually, literally. It's about a meter's doors.
Just under a metre.
Yeah.
Yeah, just under a metre.
And then you come back.
Yeah.
And then once this. Wait, hold on.
Would you like me to explain? Or
I
are you gonna
know
have
that. I know that at a certain point of the car, you full lock left, and then you full lock right. But yeah, can you explain?
Yeah, that's not going to work if you do that. Okay, so we're going to pull alongside the Fiesta.
Yeah.
We're going to reverse back until the end of the Fiesta stops halfway through your window here.
Okay.
Okay. We're then going to do one circle, just one turn, not full lock, to the left.
Okay.
That's going to make the bonnet go that way, isn't it? We're then going to check over our right shoulder again and move out till about 2 o'clock, about where that lamppost is maybe, or until your door mirror lines up with the back corner of the car. Yeah, so we're going to come out like this.
Yeah.
Then we need to straighten the wheels, so it's one circle to the right again. Coming back, check it. Can you see your wheel in that blind spot mirror?
Yeah.
Yeah. So coming back until you're fairly close to that curb, and then full lock to the right to bring it all the way in.
Okay. Okay.
Remember, you're marked on control and observations.
Yeah.
Away you go.
Yeah.
I knew you'd like this one. That's why I brought you here.
It's the worst one. I hate this one the most.
Okay, come on. Focus, you can do it. Positive vibes.
So there, that's going to be that. You go like that. We're going to go back. And that's going to go there.
Good. Excellent. Glad you did that.
That's going to be that.
No. Take your time. Don't panic. Don't panic. You've got loads of room.
I think it's a bit far.
We'll have a look in a second. It's hard to see with the leaves, to be honest.
Yeah. Right then. Yeah, it's definitely too far to this side.
However, you did a really good job control-wise and everything else. You just chickened out as you were coming towards the curb, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Yeah.
When you're ready then, let's move on. Ben did a really good attempt at this parallel park. His most hated manoeuvre. He kept it under control and he used his blind spot mirrors. He just understeered and ended up too far away from the curb. Not a bad job though. All my friendly instructors want to feature in these YouTube videos.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean, yeah.
Okay, we're going to take the next road on the left just after this truck.
Okay.
Yeah, another one was in the last video, in both of my videos actually. They just want to feature. Don't think they realise though.
The one that shouts up, that's what it is.
Well, I did, I put hi on it, I don't know whether you saw it. Yeah. Put a little speech bubble. I hate this road.
It's not great when it's ice.
No, that's what I mean. That's why I came round here yesterday to check. We're going to go right at the end of the road.
Yep.
Test actually. Just remember where the route goes. No, come on, stay positive. So we're going to come round the corner, we're going to get to the traffic lights, we're going to turn right at the traffic light. That's that way, Ben. Right. At the traffic lights, Ben.
Yes.
Right at the traffic lights.
Okay.
We're going to follow signs for Southwell or Southall A612.
Okay. Don't tell me it goes to that big roundabout.
What big roundabout?
Is it Lady Bay?
No, we're going the other ways. That's Nottingham, isn't it? We're going to go to Southwell, Southall. Let me just explain why I find it funny.
I know.
If you watched Ben's last mock test on YouTube, then you would know that this is coming up to the last section of the test he did last time. And he approached the corner too fast and came too wide around the corner, and it really annoyed him because it was right at the end of his test. Let's see if he does better this time. I can't see a damn thing either.
So Southall.
Yeah, following signs for Southall A612. I'll all come flooding back in a moment.
Southall. Oh.
Concentrate. Did you need to indicate that?
I believe I did, yes.
Why didn't you do it?
I don't know.
Look how much better that was.
Yeah.
There we go. Yes, you didn't signal. Should have signalled.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out in my head whether I should, and then
You crossed the white line. If there was no white line there,
Oh,
you could
okay.
have driven straight into it,
Yeah.
like these ones here. So we're following the road ahead, following signs for the Southall A612 still.
Yeah.
Could you gone into lane 2?
I could have, yes.
Why didn't you? Just not sure.
It's because it's going on in my head of like you stay in the left lane,
Yeah, I mean,
but I could have gone
you
to
could
get
have
past
done.
them.
Yeah, you could have made progress by going there. So, this one was full, and I'm only talking about it now while it's sort of fresh in my mind. Otherwise, when we get back, it's not as easy to talk about.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could have done. You might get a fault there for making progress.
Yeah.
Or not making progress, but we're going to go right at the next set of traffic lights.
So this one.
My drink's frozen. Oh. For God's sake. Oh.
Did you leave it here overnight?
Yeah,
then?
I made it fresh yesterday and thought, oh, I didn't drink any of it, I'll just leave it. God, it's like Arctic Nottingham, isn't it, at the moment? It's ridiculous. A bit further down this road, we pull over and I tell Ben we're going to do the emergency stop. Right, so we're now going to hopefully perform the emergency stop, controlled stop.
Okay.
Okay.
I need to press that though once I've done it, though, don't I?
What, your hazard lights?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
That's what I was taught with my other driving
Well,
instructor.
they're a buffoon. No, you don't do that. No.
Okay. So you emergency brake, then you go back into putting.
Yeah, handbrake on into
yeah.
neutral, and then what you're going to do before you move off safely.
Check everywhere.
Yeah. Now, if you've done these before, have you done these before?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you know, in an emergency, you wouldn't have time to check your mirrors. It'd be about braking hard, but not so that you lock your brakes and skid.
Yeah.
Keeping it under control, but as quickly as you can, as safely as you can, holding onto the steering wheel. I will check your mirrors for you. So if you see me looking over my shoulder, that's basically what I'm doing. I'm going to give you this signal. Stop!
Mm-hmm.
Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah? I just want you to come to a nice, safe stop as soon as possible.
Okay.
If we need to abandon the emergency stop for any reason, if there's a car too close behind us, for example, then I'll tell you.
Okay.
All right? So just drive as you normally would. Any questions?
No.
Cool. When you're ready then. We'll just let these cars go past first. I hate this. I always get whiplash. I've already got a bad back today. This is going to be a mistake, isn't it? Things are going to go flying as well, aren't they? God.
Yeah.
Right, there we go. Never prepared for this.
These lanes are very tight.
What's the speed limit on this road?
30.
Yeah. That's a limit though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so drive to the conditions. I won't ask you to do that again. Move off when it's safe.
Yep.
Ben does a good all-round observation and then moves off safely. However, he really didn't brake hard enough and this causes a serious fault. It's alright, we emergency stop for you, man. And this is the part of the test where things get interesting. Just up ahead there's a cyclist. And now a driver in a red SUV hurtles up behind us really quickly. He needs to start pedalling.
Yeah.
He must be absolutely frozen. God, he's coming up the clock. Oh no, don't put your feet down.
Go even slower.
Ben manages to pass the cyclist safely just after this bend, and the SUV follows. Now it's clear Ben picks up his speed in this 30-mile-an-hour zone. The SUV keeps really close up behind us. It doesn't look this close on camera, but it was too close for comfort. And then he continues to tailgate aggressively, indicating and trying to move round us, even though it wasn't safe to do so. In the end, I tell Ben to pop his indicator on and pull over safely to let the car go past. It was just getting too dangerous. Now, although the road turns into a national speed limit road just here, there are a lot of fishermen, there's wild birds, and we're right by a river, so it's not necessarily safe to do up to 60 miles an hour. Ben does pick up his speed to about 35, and this seems appropriate for the road. It's an absolute joke behind us. He's not. He is. It's an absolute... Mate. When it's safe to do so, could you find a safe place on the left to pull over?
Okay.
Pop your indicator in nice and early for me.
Yeah.
Just come off your gas. What is he doing, man? Yeah, pop your indicator on. That's it. It's an absolute...
He did not want to wait.
Well, we've got him on dash cam now, haven't we?
Yeah.
You can go on YouTube as well, being an absolute plank. Anyway, yeah, I thought we'd pull over just to let him go because we're not having that. It's dangerous.
Yeah.
When you're ready, drive on.
Yeah.
So the best thing to do in that situation is signal nice and early, give him chance because he's so close to us. You've got to, you know, signal well before you brake, really.
Yeah.
And that is what we call a tailgater, an absolute lunatic.
It's not great when it's icy as well, to be doing that.
Exactly, on a narrow road.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's box that off. You didn't do anything wrong there. With a learner as well, though. I mean, it's not like you were going 20 miles an hour, but he was making you go fast. I could feel he was putting pressure on you there, so.
I remember me and my mate, like, we rode down on our bikes here and we saw, like, I think it was a dead raccoon.
Hey?
Like,
A raccoon? A badger?
Yeah, one of those, sorry. I don't know.
I don't think it would have been a raccoon. Although we...
It was the... Hey?
We do have wallabies now, don't we?
Yeah,
Apparently.
yeah.
So I mean, it could have been a raccoon, but probably...
Apparently there's been a few spotted in Nottingham.
Yeah, around Nottingham. I can't remember where it was. I was going to go...
It's down in the Lamley area, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to go wallaby hunting then. I mean, not hunting, but spotting.
Do you know the Dumbles?
Yeah, I do. I was out there the other
apparently
day.
they're around there.
No.
Yeah.
I was there the other day having a little walk. In fact, I was going to go yesterday, but then I got lazy. We're going to go left at the end of this road. The giveaway line's just coming up after this bend.
Okay. Left.
Oh, look. Is that... That's not that.
Yeah, it is. Same car.
Hello. Absolute... No, not it. Watch yourself.
Yeah.
Don't hit the curb because of him. Let him go. Take your time. Maybe he's very desperate for a poo.
Yeah.
This is why you always want dash cams on your car as well.
Yeah, I've thought when I get a car I'll probably end up with it, because it also brings down your insurance, doesn't it?
It can do. It didn't with me on this car, sadly, but it can do, yeah. I think it did on my other car. I think because this car's so old, they just thought, yeah, it's not going to last anyway. It's not going to be worth it. So, can you see? If you can't see, what you're going to do to help yourself? Now, you are very close to the curb. In fact, you're kind of on the curb.
Come on. Yeah.
It's because you turned your steering wheel back, didn't you?
Yeah.
Look, creep forward and look, and they might let you through.
What, like?
You just give her eye contact. Hey, are they? No, no one's gonna let you. No.
They all have places to be.
You sort of have to wind your window down and stare at them. No, seriously, they'll let you out then. Look pleadingly at them.
Well,
Yeah, he's going, so check the one across the road. But you've got right of way, haven't you? So that's it. Watch here. Thank you. Ooh, nearly then.
Yeah.
Nearly.
That did not help, I couldn't see.
That's why you need sunglasses, really. Following signs for A612 Nottingham.
This is so straight on.
They'd probably set the sat nav at this point, I would have thought, because we haven't done that, but we're following signs, so. It's not good look for YouTube, is it, when we're both squinting? It's like just showing off all my wrinkles. Keep my sunglasses on, cover my face, there we go.
It's part of driving.
It is, squinting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nothing worse than getting in a car and you know you haven't got your sunglasses in it and you're like, oh God.
Yeah.
So do you remember the car park we finished off last time? We ran over those pedestrians and missed the barrier and nearly crashed into that woman.
Yes.
We're going into that one again to finish there.
Okay.
It's just easier than battling all the traffic.
Yeah.
So what could you do here?
I could go down there, couldn't I?
You could do. Can you fit?
No.
No, not really. Room, is there? But of course, if you did, you'd then have to filter in again, so it's difficult.
Yeah.
It's a difficult choice. But it is designed to help with congestion, isn't it? Using that second
Not
lane.
that anyone's gone into it.
No, they haven't today. Right under the silver barrier.
Yeah.
Into the parking car park, and then just forward bay park in any bay you want.
Okay.
And don't mess it up.
Yeah. Go all the way around.
Ooh, still icy, don't want those ones. It's a bit late for that. You've already swerved all over the road. Oh, straight into the sun. Oh.
I think it's a bit to the side.
Don't say your faults.
Should I turn the car off?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
That's the end of your test. Oh. All right. Are we in? Okay. Let me have a look. How do you think that went?
I thought it went all right. There was a few things that obviously I didn't do too great on.
Oh, like what?
I can't remember. I know there was a few things, but I can't remember.
There was. Generally, it was a much better test, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think your attitude was a lot better today. Generally. Okay. How do you think the reverse on the behind the parallel park? How do you think that went?
I think it went better than what I thought it would go. But it wasn't great because obviously it
wasn't close enough to the curb, was it? So yeah, I did do a fault for, I wasn't sure where, because it's not really a control fault, because your control and observations were really good. So I put it down as a position normal stop in the end. It was only a driver fault because, yeah, it was a really nicely well done parallel park. We just maybe need to go over that a couple more times. But yeah, really nice and fluid. Observations really, really good. But yeah, just not close enough. I gave you a fault just then as well, being too close to the curb. Yeah. Where we just talked about. Show me, tell me questions. You got a fault because you didn't have a clue about your tell me question, although you did pip the horn nicely. Now then, you controlled stop. Emergency stop. How do you think that went?
Not as well, because I didn't push it all the way down, which I think you could feel it. It went down and it started to stop, but then I realised it could go down further and then it properly...
Yeah, and you haven't done that in this. I mean, you're only the second person to do an emergency stop in this car, because yeah, you didn't brake hard enough. Like you say, you braked and then you came off and then you braked again, kind of thing. It might have just been a minor. I'm not sure. I put it down as serious because did we stop? It felt a bit like, I think we really annoyed the tailgating man, didn't we?
Yes.
But it was a safe place to do it, so you know, you're all right. Control fault for gears. You pulled round the corner in third gear. You remember as we were coming into Netherfield, we turned left. We came past through all those parked cars and then we turned left towards the bridge where we're going to Netherfield. There was a car coming and you didn't want to hesitate, which was great, but you didn't change down gear and you pootled along in third gear, chug, 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 and then realised. So I did a fault there for gears. And steering. One fault just as we turned into Stoke Lane where Severn Trent is, your steering was a little bit loose, shall we say. It just felt a little bit not quite controlled. Again, only a minor fault for that. Now then, response to traffic signs, I give you a fault for that because well, you nearly ran over a pedestrian just now. You know, as we finally got out of that left turn where you hit the curb and then there was a pedestrian crossing, I went for my brakes. I wasn't sure if you'd seen it. You said because your visor was in the way.
Yeah, with the red light,
Yeah, and again, as we were setting off towards town and I said we're going to turn left at the first set of traffic lights, get into the right-hand lane, turn right at the next set of traffic lights. What went on there? Because I was like, you were like, this one? I was like, yeah, this one, and then you sort of went right. You did do it. Yeah. It was a bit fast.
Yeah, I think I confused myself with it.
What, with the, I'm not sure if it's a traffic light.
Wait,
so
we came out and then we had to go right?
So we came along the industrial road, out of the test centre, over the roundabout, and then along the industrial road, and it comes right round to the traffic lights. We said turn left, and then into the right-hand lane, turning right just after Toby Carvery or before Toby Carvery.
Yeah, it's before. Yeah, that I confused myself with the amount of traffic lights that there were, so that confused me. Yeah, so I only did a minor actually for approach speed because it was clear. You did go. You did ask if it is this one. You didn't there was nothing really wrong. Just a bit too quick, and yeah, you weren't really responding to directions very well. But I did it for approach speed. Again, would that be serious? I don't think you affected anyone. I don't think it was unsafe. It was just a little touch bit too fast. And then again, because I'm being harsh. Remember, I've done a fault for signalling. You know, where we said was it necessary? And you said, well, yeah, probably, and you didn't. So I did put the mark because you did know that. Now. The only other place I put a serious down was the mini roundabout in Netherfield. You know, when I was saying you could have gone, I think it would have been an undue hesitation there because there were a couple of blockers came past and that woman in the end flashed you to make you go. Yeah. You just hesitated way too much there. And I don't know why. Why, Ben? Yeah, I don't know. I just hesitated because it was just, there's so many people going around and they weren't making it obvious where they were going. So it just kept on getting, in my head. What, on the mini roundabout? Yeah. It wasn't sure. But there's only one way they can go, isn't there? Yeah, but yeah. Well, there is two ways on, yeah.
Okay, but so 8 driver faults. It's not bad. 2 serious. As I say, the emergency stop might not have been a serious. I think that one would have been. But generally, you know, you had an emergency stop and a parallel park to do. I think you did really well there.
Yeah.
That was a much better test. Still a fail.
Yeah. Yeah.
But does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
Like I say, I've marked it quite harshly. You might have come away with 2 faults with an examiner, who knows. But yeah, definitely I think that would be a hesitation, because you could quite clearly go, you were holding up traffic a little bit. But to say you had a tailgater chasing you as well, might have been the emergency stop that annoyed you, but even so, I think you dealt with it really well. It was a good route. All right.
So it was close.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't a disgustingly awful one. So you're going to finish off the video for us?
What is it? Like, subscribe and comment.
If you've liked this video today, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, follow, share and all that fun stuff, isn't it, Ben?
Yeah.
Do you reckon Ben should have passed that test? Am I wrong? Let me know in the comments. Are we going to do another mock test before your test, do you think?
Yes.
Yes. Right, so we'll see you in the next video then, won't we, Ben?
Yeah.
Any final words?
No.
Right, we'll see you on the next video then. Bye! It's ridiculous. So we've just realised we've made another faux pas that the camera wasn't recording that one up there. So we're going to just refilm that, aren't we, Ben?
Yeah.
So go on then, you finish it off.
If you've liked this video, like, subscribe and comment.
Yes, and we'll see Ben on his next mock test, as we said on the other video. We're looking the wrong way on the other camera. So yes, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye!